National identity is important. I'm sure you'd agree. It's one of the core issues for any country, national identity. Could you please explain why the website for the National Australia Day Council does not show the Australian flag? Does the government or the Prime Minister believe the Australian flag is not appropriate to the celebration of Australia Day?
So, which website, sir?
The National Australia Day Council.
I think they appear separately, yes. Senator. I'm not trying to be difficult.
No, I understand that, but you're overseeing them.
Oh, am I?
Your government is.
In the portfolio.
I don't believe they've been requested for this one.
I want to know what the government's attitude is.
Senator, the National Australia Day Council is a Commonwealth company. And they make their own decisions about their website, and I haven't looked at their website recently, but I can do that. But they're an independent body. There's an independent council that's appointed that manage the Secretariat and the company, so those decisions are a matter for it.
Let's continue. The 2024-25 report by the National Australia Day Council has lots of glossy pages full of photos of the world that matters to them. No Australian flags treated as a photo illustration. 3 scene and incidental shots. Is the National Australia Day Council acting on a government instruction to ignore that we have a national flag, or are they doing so on their own initiative?
As I said, Senator, the National Australia Day Council is it's a company. It's an independent company set up under Commonwealth company legislation. It makes its own decisions.
I understand the National Australia Day Council budget for grants has risen from $4.5 million in 2025, last year, to $10 million in 2026, 120% increase, more than double. This covers 849 grants in the amounts of $2,000 and 869 grants of $10,000 for larger events, and a special rate for Aboriginal groups of up to $15,000. Are you aware, and is this correct, and do you condone it?
The government absolutely supports the grants process. Funding has been provided over many years for a grants program for the National Australia Day Council. What those grants are used for are to host Australia Day events. That's the purpose of the grants. They're provided largely to local government instrumentalities to support their holding of Australia Day functions, so functions in support of Australia Day. So yes, the government does support that program.
This funding included funding for smoking ceremonies, truth-telling workshops and cultural performances, multicultural events. Direct National Australia Day Council examples include capital city events like Sydney's flag raising with Indigenous flags. Did those flag-raising events include the Australian flag?
I'd have to take that on notice. I assume so, but I would have to take it on notice. I didn't attend the events, but I would presume they did, yes, but they're for Australia Day.
Last question on this topic before switching.